Jerry Garner, your neighborhood realtor with the Realty One Group Masters over in Glendora. Today I'm starting a series of video clips about buying and selling residential property. We're going to start off with the selling property section first. Now, if you're a buyer, don't tune out because it's important to see both sides of the transactions. The more you know, the better off you are. But today, the overview of how to sell your home. The first thing we want to do to sell a home is to declutter the home. Let's start packing. Let's get rid of the excess items that we just don't use on a daily basis. Make it open and fresh and clean looking. Very important. Next thing, let's stage a home. And that doesn't mean go out and buy a bunch of furniture. What it does mean is define the rooms. Make the office look like an office. Make the bedroom look like a bedroom. So when they walk in, they don't have to guess what this space is for. Once we've decluttered and we've defined each room, let's take about 100 good pictures. Now, this is important. We want to pick the 30 most flattering pictures. We want to make sure we get some of the kitchen and really all the areas, but particularly the kitchen, get those posted. Let's write a great description of your property. Now, if it's got a great big backyard, let's talk about that. If it's got a great school district, we'll talk a lot about that. If it's near highways and public transportation, we'll certainly mention that. But the idea is to let people know that your home has value and they want to see it. Once we've done this, before we post this listing, we have to come up with the right price. Now, we don't want to price it too high, nor do we want to price it too low. If it's too high, we won't get enough people to look at our home. If it's too low, we'll get lots of people to look that really aren't in the market for a home of this price. So we want to price it right. Now, we'll talk specifically about pricing the home in a later video, but just note that that is important. Once we've got our listing ready, it looks good, we'll plan an open house. Now, it's important to do this open house properly. Just to put a sign out and let people walk through your home isn't enough. We've got to plan this open house. We've got to lay it out. We've got to create excitement. We've got to let people know we're selling this home. Very important step. Now, once we've done all of these things, you can pretty well, in this market, have multiple offers. We're still at a time when there's multiple offers. Not as much as, say, a year ago or even 6 months ago, but it's still somewhat a seller's market. So hopefully if we've done things right, we'll have multiple offers. Will come about Tuesday. At that point in time, we'll sit down and take a close look at these offers. It's important to pick the right one. The right one may not be the highest. If it doesn't close, it's not the best offer. So we want to get the best and highest offer. Now, we'll break down each and every one of these topics into detail and give you exact how-tos of each one of these things in future videos. But today, that's an overview. So stay tuned for details in upcoming weeks. Have a great week.